What's up, you guys? What the fuck is up? Okay, anyway, on a more serious note, I wanted to share with you guys my thought on bullying because I'm sick of fucking hearing about it anyway. So since everybody else is putting their 2 fucking cents in, I figured I might as well do the same shit. Well, so if your kid's being bullied, there are 2 options. One, he could stand up to the bully, and the bully won't bully him anymore. In which case, in order to do that, your kid's going to need to stop being a pussy. Now, option 2 is to not stand up to him, go rat on him, and then watch your kid get his ass kicked. Now, just to be, completely clear on this, I am not okay with bullying. I don't condone it. It's not cool. Kids shouldn't bully other kids. People shouldn't pick on people, any of that shit. It's inappropriate, it's uncalled for, and usually when you're a bully, that means that either your dick is small or you have something else in your life that's pissing you off, and you're taking it out on somebody else, and that shit's just not cool. I have to go let my dog in. Hang on for 5 seconds. Look at my nice black youre, because it's fucking dark outside. Okay, I'm back. Anyway. Okay, that's not comfortable. Oh my god! I just fucking burned the fuck out of myself. Maybe that's a sign I should quit smoking. Anyway. Yeah, so, being a bully is not fucking cool. However, it's been said over and over and over and over and over and fucking over again that kids should not bully other kids. Parents complain, teachers complain, students complain, but at the same time, I've seen things happen when I was in school, like if a kid was getting bullied and they went and told somebody that was older than them or a peer or something, they just continue to get bullied. Nothing gets done about it, and if something does get done about it, then your kid's going to be ridiculed for the rest of his fucking school career. It's fucking ridiculous. I mean, the shit that goes on in schools nowadays, and has been ever since before I was even a kid in school, it is ridiculous. However, I don't think that there's much you can do about it unless you want to take your kid out of school. But, let's just talk about the bulliers. The bullies. The bulliers. I used to have a bully when I was in, I had a bully ever since I was in, the 2nd grade all the way up until I fucking went to high school. But in turn, that just made me a bully because I was mad because I got picked on, so I picked on other people, and it's just a vicious fucking chain. And it's uncalled for, and if I could take it back, I probably wouldn't. Only because I wouldn't know how else to deal with that anger. But going back, knowing what I know now, I would do it different. But if I didn't, I probably wouldn't do it any different. But anyway, it's just really fucked up how people think that it's okay to bully you. Like, just because somebody wears glasses or fucking you're, fucking husky, or you're not the brightest fucking crayon in the box, or, you don't fucking wear name brand clothes, your mom doesn't shop for you at fucking Urban Outfitters, I don't think that any of those things matters, because really when you, look at physical shit, you're really missing the personality aspect of what somebody is or who somebody is. And you never know, that person that you're bullying could be your friend. That person could be somebody who could care about you and could be a lifelong friend for you, and you just are willing to fuck it all up over stupid shit. And really, it's not even important shit. It's just important enough to you that you have to pick on somebody because of it. And it's really retarded. And kids who are being bullied, don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Say something. If you feel like you need to say something, even if it's, you know, if you need to look in the mirror and be like, tomorrow I'm gonna fucking stand up for myself. I'm gonna stand up for myself. I'm gonna stand up for what I believe in. I'm gonna do what's right for me because I don't want to be bullied anymore. Right the fuck on. And if you continue to get bullied after that, you just have to learn how to let it roll off your shoulders, you know, because you have to think, you know, the harder that person screams, the harder they're gonna fall. Like, that person's not made out of stone. The reason that that person is picking on you or bullying you or whatever the case is, that person has some type of insecurity that is eating away at their soul. And so they're picking on you because of something that you didn't even do. You have nothing to do with it. So, like, that's their own problem and their own insecurity, and you have nothing to do with it. And I'm not saying it's okay, but I'm just saying, like, ignore that person, like, because the more that you let it get to you, the more it's gonna happen. Because if somebody's getting a rise out of you, that's what they're doing. That's what the fuck they are doing. That's what the fuck their intention is to get a rise out of you. That is what the fuck they were put on this earth to do, is to fucking bully you. That's what they think is okay. And actually, they don't even think it's okay. They know that it's a fucking crock of bullshit that they're sitting there picking on you for something, and they probably feel guilty for it. Somewhere deep inside, they feel guilty for it, but they continue to do it because you let them. People who get bullied are people who let other people bully them. However, it's not cool to bully people. It's not cool to fucking, oh, you're fat ass, you're fucking this, you're that, you know what I mean? That's what makes you special. You were born that way. That is the way that fucking God made you. You know, like, and I'm not trying to push, you know, religion down somebody's throat. However, my own belief is that there is a God. There is Jesus Christ. And, you know, Jesus fucking made you a certain way for a certain fucking reason. And you're gonna have to live with that. Be proud of it. Fucking own it. And if you don't like it, you will always have the ability to change something about yourself that you don't like. So don't think that there's no hope for you. Don't think that there's no other option. Don't think that there's nothing out there that you can do, you know, to change. You know what I mean? Like, you have the ability to change, and only you can do it, because somebody who's willing to change has to be willing to do it for themselves. And people who bully people, that's all they fucking are, is just a bully. That's a waste of space. It's a waste of fucking, like, that person is wasting their breath on you when they could be doing something productive for themselves. So if you're getting bullied, think of it this way. Wow, you're a fucking bully. You're an asshole. You're a straight up fucking asshole. I'm not gonna try to sit here and fucking fight with you. I'm gonna ignore you and walk away from me. And if you have a problem with it, well, fuck you and go find somebody else to bully, because I'm sick of your shit. And if you're insecure about something, maybe you should go to a goddamn therapist. Because obviously you have something inside of you that you're holding in and holding in and holding in, and it's building up, and you're taking it out on me, and it has absolutely nothing to do with me. I didn't do shit to you. That's the way that you need to think of it. And if your brain hurts too much, like mine does, to think half the fucking time, let it roll off your shoulder, walk in the other direction, and just fucking grin it and bear it. You know what I mean? That person's not going to be in your life forever. So don't go killing yourself over something stupid. I mean, like, but bullying is serious. It's really honestly what happens. Like, kids fucking kill themselves because they get bullied, and it's not right, because that person could have been something great. That person could have grown up to cure cancer. That person could have grown up to find a fucking cure for patients who are HIV positive. I mean, like, be strong for yourself. Don't let somebody else, like, tear you down like that, because it's not okay. Like, it's not okay for somebody to break you down like that. It's not okay for somebody to sit there and call you names and fucking pick on you and throw shit at you and everything like that. And just, it's not fucking cool. I mean, like, yeah, you shouldn't have to learn how to live your life on the defense because somebody's fucking after you. But you have to learn how to be strong for yourself, because you came from strong roots. Your parents, your grandparents, their parents before them, those are strong people, and they want you to be strong. And you just have to learn how to be strong for yourself, and, you know, fend for yourself, and fight for yourself, and fight for what you believe in, and fight for what you think is right, because if not, then that's exactly what's going to happen. It's going to get to you, and you're going to fucking kill yourself, and nobody wants that, because you are the son or the daughter of somebody. You're the sister or the brother to somebody else. You're an aunt or an uncle to a niece or a nephew. You're you are a nephew or a niece. You know, your life is far more valuable than you know. And you just have to keep it in your heart that your life is worth something. You're not this piece of shit that this person's trying to make you think that you are because they're insecure and they're just a piece of shit. Like, you have to realize that you are far more valuable than you know. You're worth so much, and you have to know that for yourself. So this goes out to anybody who is a fucking bully, to knock that shit off, because it's not cool. It just makes you look like a piece of shit because that's what you act like. That's the persona that you're putting out to other people. That's what, you know, you want people to think you're a badass. Nobody thinks you're a badass. Everybody just thinks, wow, what a fucking dick. What a fucking asshole. You're picking on somebody because they're smaller than you, or because they're not wearing name brand clothes, or because she doesn't have the best hair, or she's not that pretty, or, you know, short, fat, skinny, tall, white, black, Asian with no peripherals. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason why you should just talk about somebody like that, because it just makes you look bad. It doesn't make you look badass, it just makes you look like fuck. So think about that the next time you want to bully somebody, and just know that that person that you're bullying, it's gonna get to them. I mean, like, certain people, like myself, will let that shit roll, because I just don't give a fuck. That's my whole life motto, I don't give a fuck. And you only, you know, people only have so much patience in them to let shit ride until they break. And when they break, there's no turning back from that. And I don't know about you, or I don't know about anybody else, but if I bullied somebody until they killed themselves, I don't think I could live with the guilt, because I'd feel like I fucking murdered somebody. But I would never do that, because, like, I know that somebody's life is far more valuable, you know, to them or to the people who they're related to. I mean, like, yeah, I bullied people. It wasn't severe. Like, it was just like, I wouldn't have even really called it bullying. I was just mean to everybody, because I was so standoffish. I didn't trust anybody. Like, those were my issues. And they're issues I still deal with today, and everybody has issues that they still deal with today. And as grown-ass adults now, we need to learn how to deal with that shit. And as kids that are growing up, you're in your adolescent years, you really need to be, that's where you're finding out who you are and who you want to become and what you want to do in life and what life has to offer you. Those are the most valuable years of your life. And if you let somebody get to you like that, then that's all you're doing. You're not enjoying your life. You're letting somebody else ruin it. And for what? It just doesn't make sense. But those are my thoughts on bullying. And if anybody has anything to say, please do not comment, or please do not hesitate to comment, because I'd love to hear all of the ignorant shit that half of you are probably going to post under this fucking video. If you want to reach me on Facebook or Twitter, it'll be down below. So, if you feel that strongly about this shit, then feel free to write me, because I probably won't write you back, because I probably don't give a shit. I just want to see all the shit that you people have to write on here, because it's for my pure enjoyment to sit there and watch you get offended over something that I don't give a shit about, because opinions are like assholes. Everybody has them, and those were my opinions, and I shared them with you. Do with them what you will. Have a nice night. Have a nice life. Stay the fuck up. Don't do drugs. Don't drink and drive. All the other good shit. And if you are going to drink, make sure somebody's driving you, because don't drink and drive. It's all bad business.